Hi, I'm Sean, and today we'll be changing out the reference electrolyte in the Temphion smart sensor. Over time and deployment, the reference electrolyte will deplete. Typically we see a 3 to 6 month lifespan depending on location for the reference electrolyte. What you'll see as the reference depletes is the data starts to show drift or erratic jumping, and then you'll know it's time to change out the electrolyte. What we'll need for that is the Temphion, fresh reference electrolyte, some DI water for rinsing, and then a container to catch our rinsing. We'll start by removing the lower cap from the reference electrode. You want to take care when removing it not to damage the threads or the reference electrode on the tip of the sensor. I want to rinse the threads of the capillary with DI water to remove the old solution, as well as flush out the reference cap. And this will remove the old reference electrolyte along with any contaminated water. After flushing with DI water, we want to make sure that the O-ring is in its lower position to keep the liquid junction ports open. Pour a small amount of reference electrolyte into the cap and roll it through the threads to flush out any remaining DI water. You'll also want to run a little of the reference electrolyte over the threads to remove any DI water remaining on there. Fill the reference cap approximately halfway with reference electrolyte. And again, taking care to not damage that reference electrode, we'll gently thread the cap back on the probe. Tap gently to remove any air bubbles, as an air bubble trapped in the capillary can cause drift. And once you see the reference start to ooze out of the liquid junction ports, thread the reference cap all the way flush. Use care not to over tighten the cap, as this can damage the threads. After tightening, we'll rinse the entire tip off with DI water to remove any residual reference electrolyte. And the unit is now ready for 2-point calibration. And that is how you change the reference electrolyte in the Temphion smart sensor.